Why approach practical solutions to never-ending problem possibly? Why does this channel exist? Why am I here? I'm here because why do we do things? Why do I do things? What is valuable, if anything is really valuable? Can we change what is valuable? Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. And if one thing is valuable, what techniques can we use to be more effective in our journey, on our path? But why am I creating this channel? I'm creating this channel because I am bored. I am bored with my life, to some extent. 5 years ago, if you would ask me what I want, I would say a friend, a real friend, a girlfriend, good connections with my family, some financial stability so I can go somewhere, possibly travel a little bit, maybe go to a concert or two, talk with some people because I was too shy and I was a bit of a pussy. Yes. Now I have these things and I still feel a sense of emptiness inside of me. And my question is this something that will always be there? Is there possibly a solution to that problem? And because I have this obsession with trying to understand things in an objective manner as much as I can, I will try to structuralize my reality according to reality. But why now? Why at this moment? Why? Because a friend said so. He said, you know what, Yaka, you always say you're gonna do things. You start a certain thing, you leave it, you go to a new thing. Come on, man. Have some consistency, have some discipline, stick with it. And I thought, fair point. He's got a point there. I always start new shit. Might as well keep this one going. And he said, okay, but then we need to create a plan. Because, without a plan, what is the possibility of actually going through this? Fair enough. He said, okay, what is this channel about? Tell me. Man, I've been studying psychology. I'm writing my diploma. I'm also studying to be a therapist. But I have a lot of issues with lack of practical techniques in my field. And yes, sure, they say how humans possibly function, but I'm more interested in solutions, not abstract ideas. I'm a more practically driven guy, so I want to create a place, or maybe even a community, where people can go, they can discuss their stories, they can seek advice, they can get methods, simple methods, how to do methods, like step 1, step 2, step 3, solution. And also because I'm studying to be a therapist and a psychologist, one of the ideas is also that possibly I can get future customers out of this, and that people have a representation of a little bit like who I am. We need something to really understand. I have issues with understanding abstract ideas without practical applications. And what better way to help me create this reality and to help other people than to create a YouTube channel. So I made a deal with a friend. he said, okay, you have to upload a video once per week. I said, fine, that seems like a good time to create a video, like I have sufficient time. Then he said, but you know, I know you strive on positive motivation, as in you're driving towards something, but you also maybe need a little bit of punishment. I said, fair enough. I will punish myself if I don't upload one video per week for 4 months by going to the old waitering job that I didn't like, because I didn't like the people that I worked with, I didn't like what I was doing. It was meaningless. It was a complete waste of time, but you gotta pay, you know, so I got something. But if there's a possibility of me finding something that pays me and also gives me some form of meaning, I will take that every day. What do you mean? But come on, Habibi. One video per week for 4 months. If there's a community of people who are actually interested in this type of content, I will continue, because that means that my videos have some value, some practical value to others, which is sort of the main goal by YouTube otherwise. And because this channel is pretty much about meaning and somewhat being authentic, I'll be authentic, you know, I'll be honest, I'll be direct. I will have the first section of the video where you pretty much get the equation of, okay, this is how you do it. Then the second section is, okay, more examples for people who like to listen a little bit more, maybe get a deeper understanding, or maybe they didn't understand a certain part. And then the last part is my experience. You will get a little bit of my experience at the beginning, but at the end it's going to be like the wider experience, so that you will have a sense that this tool that I'm giving you, or I'm trying to give you, or whatever, has some value to the extent that I'm willing to use it. And why is my reasoning behind the application of this tool? Why do we even need it? Like, where did I have a problem where the tool was necessary to solve the problem? Yes. And because I want to upload continuously and not be punished, I will announce at the end of the video next week's topic, so you guys are up to date. And also I want to build a community. By community I mean that you can of course write in comments any prepositions for next topics, ask for opinions, give me suggestions on what is wrong with the video. Also in the description I will write all the links, the timelines that you can skip ahead. And now for the summary. What is this channel about? Finding meaning and being effective in our pursuit of meaning. Why am I here? Bored, lack of meaning, motivation from a friend, possible future clients. What are the values of this channel? Authenticity, honesty, transparency. What are the goals? 1 video per week, 4 months. Then building a community, and that community gives me feedback on how to improve, give me new ideas, prepositions. And if it doesn't work out, punishment. Punishment by doing a job I don't like. That is all. And the announcement for the next week's video, growth and fixed mindset. We will be exploring our own perception of intelligence limits our abilities. That is all by me. Have a nice week.